Welcome to the channel. We are in part 2 of this spaceship build. We've done a lot of the paneling so far. We got a lot more to do, so let's get going. All of the paneling came from those for sale signs. It's a great material, inexpensive to use, so you don't have to waste your good sheet string. It is sheet string after all. And this tool, I believe it's a Dell. I saw this on the Adam Savage channel and I had to get one. It's awesome. I would get one if you're into spaceships. These tubes, I was going to use it for the middle section, but I ended up coming with a different solution. You'll see that later in the video. And for the engines, I'm using these. These are drinks I found in the dairy section, and they're perfect for engines. Look at that. End up putting a little extra detail on there, and they look great. Yeah, we're going to add those to the back, and I'm putting those little pieces on just as added decoration to make it look a little better. Using different materials, sometimes you can have problems, getting things to be glued on, without having it falling off. But luckily, this material worked really well with that liquid cement there from Mr. Cement. Yeah, it worked really well. I'm just adding some extra details along the engine to make it look more like an engine. So there's a nice close-up look of that. It's going to look really cool when it's all painted. And here is a look of where I placed the engines on the back. That looks pretty good. I love the paneling. I've always wanted to do this, and for whatever reason, I could just never get started. So finally, I have myself a spaceship. At this point, I'm still toying around with the idea of using those tubes for the middle section, but how am I going to attach the containers? And then I came up with a simple solution. Let me just do like a square in the middle, and I can have a better gluing surface for those containers, and that should work out much better. So here we are, just building a little rectangle shape, putting some pieces there to add some durability once it's all together. Just using that Mr. Cement again, and we'll get that all together. I think this was a much better way. The tubes would have been cool, but just would have been really hard to do. Alright, got my basic shape, and now I'm going to cover it with the for sale sign materials just to give me, I don't know, so I don't have to sit there and get all the ends with putty and everything. I figured this would be a good idea to avoid all that. So here we are with the final product, and now I'm going to add these little strips to each side because I was trying to figure out how to attach these containers, and every idea I came up with, I didn't have enough material. So I ended up just putting these strips, and I'm just going to take those containers and glue them to that spot right there, you'll see. So I'll end up 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 2 on each side. It's going to look pretty cool. You'll see that right now. So I'm just adding some extra detail before I get that all together right now. So I'm adding the little strips, to add some more paneling. And it's taking shape and looking really good. I'm loving this so far. Can't wait to get this painted. So basically I took each end and each module of the spaceship and just glued it on there. Added some more paneling to finish off the detail, and now we're adding the containers. Just glued them directly to the top there, to the strips, and now we're adding each container. That's a great idea. It's looking awesome. And I was looking at some spaceships, and I guess, I don't know, somehow it must have been in the back of my mind, but this ship is very close to some on Battlestar Galactica. I'll add a picture above right now. And now we are adding the Greeblies. I'm going to some ships, old model kits. Whenever I see a model kit out there in a thrift store, I'll pick it up and, because I'll use it for something. So Greeblies are basically just taking a part from a model kit and adding extra detail to make something look better. And here I am going to my old go-to parts, the parts from Warhammer. These are all from the Tau Army section. These look really great and are going to look really awesome. And here is everything all completed. It's just about ready for paint. I'm not quite sure what color I'm going to go with. I might go with a white or a gray, and then go from the detailing from there of all the washes and oil washes. Should look really cool. But I'm really happy the way it came out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.